How's it going, guys? Welcome back. We have another GameStop Monday release this week. I was thinking, you know what? It's Diamond Dynasty time, or it is Road to the Show time, but they continue to make us wait because they continue to introduce new types of game modes and other types and forms of accessories and things to do in MLB The Show. Now, this year, they are introducing March to October. And it's one of these game modes where you pretty much just go out there and you play all the key games. You go through moments. It's almost like doing a moments thing where you just go out there and, what do you want to call it? Critical situations. It's almost like a critical situations thing where you go out there and you do the critical situation. You have to win it, or if you lose it, obviously if you lose it, it's not going to help your team. It's going to hurt your team in the long run. If you win it, it's going to help your team in the long run. But it isn't just a critical situation thing. It's more of a critical situation thing from a game perspective. Like, you play the entire game sometimes you only play the last few innings of the game. It isn't just that critical at that, such as the critical situations have had in previous years. It's more of a critical, as in it's critical that you win this game because it's going to make a big difference momentum wise further down the road. If you win this game, you're going to have that hot streak going on for the next 4 or 5 games, compared to if you lose that game, you got that cold streak. Maybe you lose those 3 or 4 games, and as we know, 3 or 4 games is the difference in making and missing playoffs. But you do this throughout the entire season. And I know what a lot of people are thinking, well, what do I get for playing this game mode? Of course, well, first of all, you have to select your team. You can choose between your favorites, the contenders, the underdogs, or the teams that are long shots to make playoffs this year. And then once you go about doing that, you go about picking your difficulty. And obviously, if you pick a harder difficulty, a harder team to make playoffs, you're going to get the better rewards compared to choosing a favorite and a rookie difficulty. And who knows what these awards are. All I can tell you is, if you look in the screenshot there in the picture, it tells you have to have online access to redeem the award. So one can only assume we're going to get some stubs, we're going to get some XP, maybe we'll even get some players for competing and completing in the March to October. You have to love to see it. And as far as I'm understanding, this is going to be a very quick game mode. I mean, you're obviously not going to play it in 5 minutes, but they're trying to say there's going to be a lot of, you know, almost like a Road to the Show feel with the menus, where there's not going to be a lot of menu interfining, where you're going to be able to just continue to play the next situation, sim, continue, almost like you can jump into game after game on Road to the Show. We'll see how that works. There's also talking about how, like I brought up before, you have the critical situations, the critical games, the critical at-bats, but sometimes you will have the case where you're not the entire team, you are just the pitcher, or you are just the hitter for that game, and you have to make the difference to win. There is even a case they are saying where you can go out there and be the manager and make that critical decision as the manager. A lot of cool stuff coming in this game mode, a lot of fresh stuff too, where we're not consistently doing the same thing and keep mixing it up throughout the year to keep you kind of engaged in it. I love to see something like that, the engagement, something fresh where you're not continuously doing the same thing over and over. I'm pretty excited to try this out. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys are thinking about this MLB The Show March to October mode. You guys think it's going to be something you're interested in? Otherwise though, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.